name is Carlo Carlos. I'm the planning specialist of the ASEAN Centre for Biodiversity, based in Los Baños, Laguna, in the Philippines. My work mainly focuses on the nexus of the climate change and biodiversity, the interrelations of it. More recently, I also assumed the position of the on planning the strategic directions of the center.
What was your motivation to apply for ACLP?
So my motivation to apply for the ACLP is really to learn the tools of the multi-stakeholder and landscape approaches. The ACB has its mandate on mainstreaming biodiversity. That is basically to reach out to the other sectors and recognize the role of biodiversity in their development goals and sectoral objectives. So I saw that this is a good learning opportunity to learn on the methods on how do we address these varying perspectives from the different sectors. So that includes climate change, land use, and the broader development sectors.
What did surprise you the most during the leadership journey in ACLP?
The change project. I really wasn't expecting that my change project to be selected in the first place. I've learned through this course on how to motivate people to work towards a single objective. I think that's how we were able to manage to work on it. We have that project that was really owned by everyone and not just me. But I think in terms of the process, it feels like when every time when your mentor or your colleague will put in some comments on your product, it felt like there is a wall that really prevents you from moving forward. But I think learning this process of reflection and recognizing these constructive comments, I saw that it was an opportunity really to improve not only myself but also on how we integrate these different perspectives in specific situations or whatnot.
How do you apply your knowledge and skills both personally and professionally?
I think reflecting on this program, I saw myself as a budding leader at this point in time. It really made me learn how to work well with colleagues, colleagues of same understanding, or perhaps on colleagues with different perspectives. So it's a really great learning process. That is something that I am applying in my line of work. It doesn't have to be something about climate change or biodiversity, but even in our office, wherein there is different viewpoints from every departments or units. This is definitely a good process of how I was able to apply this in my line of work. No? Of course, outside in biodiversity and climate change topics. Personally, it really taught me how to improve, how to listen with an open heart and an open mind, and I think it's really important to take in consideration the voices of others, the voices of those who were not able to speak out for themselves. And I saw that learning this theory, the process of introspection, learning, unlearning, relearning, these processes, something that has really made me grow both personally and professionally.
How are you sharing your new perspectives and insights with your colleagues?
Right now, I'm learning the process on trying to understand these perspectives to my colleagues, that hey, it's okay that we have contradicting perspectives, and I just saw that it's important that your point has to be made across also, so we'll be able to generate a consensus on a particular topic or issue in our line of work. So as a leader myself, no, I I would like to share this learnings to my colleagues and to my understudies, and recognizing that this kind of leadership is not necessarily you have to be on a director level, and you have to find that motivation in yourself to be able um, to work well, no? And yeah, find your passion.
How do you plan to continue your leadership journey post-program?
Well, I think applying this in my line of work is already in itself a continuing journey. And I think the training has been a reminder for me um, on how to lead by example. How do you wish to run an organization in the future? How do you want to motivate your people?
Could you summarize your key takeaways from the ACLP?
This leadership journey taught me to lead with an open heart and an open mind, and lead by an example. And through this, now we get to understand different perspectives, and how do we get to integrate them accordingly to ensure that our actions benefit everyone. Yeah, I think in a nutshell, that really um, puts into place. No, this is the kind of leadership that we need in the future to be able to reach out to others.